Hello everyone, I know it's been a very long time since I've made a video on this channel and I greatly do apologize for that. I wanted to go ahead and do this video as a way to give you guys an idea as to really what's been going on lately. Now for the past 7+ months, probably 8 months by now, I've been working on a lot of different projects, and not just for this channel but also for a new channel which I'll talk more about later on. And it all started with me doing some really deep research, analyzing, looking very closely at a lot of things that have to do with Jetix, so then I could figure some things out, such as what direction I want this channel as well as the new channel to go in. And so then I could have an idea as to how I could create video content in a way that's not just fun for me, but also fun for you guys, and try to make it more entertaining, improve production quality, and try to do things in a more creative and such a unique way that it really fits the style and theme of Jetix. So then any fan of Jetix, when they're watching video content on this channel or the new channel, they're just going to feel right at home. And I've been spending a lot of time figuring all that out. Now, the other thing I've been focusing on is getting rid of this problem, this fear, this burden, if you want to call it that I've had for the longest time. It was something I didn't want to have to worry about now or later, and I didn't want you guys to ultimately have to worry about it. And that is the idea that after putting years into this channel, after us growing an amazing community, and after the community getting to a really great point on this channel, Disney just coming along and taking that all away. Now, it's actually a lot more possible than you think. The last 3 videos I did have the Jetix logo in the corner, and even though I changed the style of the text over time, the icon itself is still the same, and there's a very good chance they still own the copyright to that. And if they do, if they come across one of my videos and see that, they could put a copyright strike on that video. Now, if they put copyright strikes on 3 different videos, the entire channel is gone. Just boom, everything is completely gone. And I do not want to take a chance of something like that happening. So as a result of that, I've had a couple of things created originally and just for this channel, such as one, the new logo in the corner. In case you haven't noticed that, I had someone create that for me to use on this channel. I'm really happy with the end result. She did a great job. I love how she designed the eyes, because it reminds me of how the eyes are designed in a lot of animes that I've watched before. And the other thing is a completely original soundtrack for the outro, which I hope you guys like the outro as a whole, but I'm really happy with how the soundtrack turned out to be. It's really, really great. I knew the guy was up to it. He's made great music in a lot of genres, and because Jetix was never genre, focused or genre specific, they had different genres of music that they did, but they always had their own unique style and spin on things, and that's how we recognized it as Jetix. Because he's made great music in not just 2 or 3 genres, but a lot of genres, I knew he was going to be up to it, and I hope you guys like it overall, especially if you like chiptune music or chiptune elements. There may be some in the sound. And also, if you like retro video games, such as Sonic the Hedgehog, which I know a lot of you guys are very big fans of the Sonic games, so I hope you guys end up really liking that overall. Now, the other thing is the new channel. The new channel is going to be called World of Jetix Restored. And it's not going to be called that just because the name of this channel is Jetix Restored, but also because I am going to be essentially restoring the world of Jetix by HD remastering a lot of the footage from within the world of Jetix, whether it's an opening, also known as an intro, or possibly doing outros or endings if you guys want to see that. Promos, commercials, trailers, some of the world premieres, and the big one, some of the most epic or most memorable moments within some of the series that were on Jetix, such as Beyblade, Digimon, Power Rangers, and possibly more, ultimately giving people the opportunity to revisit their childhoods but in better quality than before. And when I say HD remastering, I'm not talking about just stretching the footage or upscaling it. I'm actually going to be using advanced visual effects as well as video filters to do various different things to improve the quality, such as 1, cleaning up the video noise. If you don't know what video noise is, it's described as the blockiness, the pixelatedness, the artifacting in the video itself. I'm going to be cleaning that up, but I had to spend a lot of time on it because each and every individual video clip has different types of video noise. So I had to try different settings with different algorithms to make it work most effectively with each and every individual clip. So I had to spend a lot of time. I had to make sure not to clean it too much because you could take away some of the detail, make the image look too soft. So I had to make sure to get it just right and make sure it reserves a good level of detail. And I also used a visual effect to make the details in the background and the outlines of the figures just pop out more. And of course I sharpened the footage, but I made sure not to sharpen it too much, because I've seen people sharpen the footage so much that they end up either creating new video noise, blockiness all over the screen, or the already existing video noise is 100 times more noticeable, 100 times more distracting, and it just makes it unbearable to watch overall. So I made sure not to sharpen it too much. And on top of that, I used a video filter to make the edges look more smooth and more just fluid and natural overall, so you end up with a cleaner, sharper, and smoother overall image. And on top of that, there's going to be the best quality audio tracks and outros at the end of these videos that are going to be completely Jetix themed, whether it's the style of the text, the logo, the watermarks, or the background, and just the layout as a whole, because the layout itself and background is actually based upon an original layout that was on Jetix. Of course, I had to create it from scratch, and it may be a little bit different in terms of coloring and stuff like that, but a lot of you guys probably remember it because it had like credits on this side of the screen and a big preview window over here giving you a taste of what's literally coming up next, and there was like text down here saying coming up next, and then it would put the name of the show. So it's based upon that, but it's gonna be a little bit different, and just hopefully you guys are happy with it overall, and it still has that Jetix vibe or theme overall. So if you have any constructive feedback for this channel or the new channel, I would greatly appreciate it. Now, this was something that I knew was going to take a lot of time, but it was overall going to be very well worth it, and that is looking at a lot of artwork relating to shows that were on Jetix, and, looking at a lot of this artwork and trying to figure out which ones I thought were the most unique and had certain qualities and things about it I really liked. And so I contacted a lot of these artists, which a lot of them are extremely underrated, and I wish they got more traffic and attention. And when I contacted them, I didn't just copy and paste. I sent them independent messages. I spent a lot of time on that, just being honest and straightforward by giving them my side of the story, letting them know my intentions, what I'm wanting to do, and giving them constructive feedback on their artwork, letting them know which artwork I liked, what things I liked about that. And I was blown away by the results because, people act like you're supposed to be professional or business-like when you send messages like that. But after just being honest with everybody, I was blown away by the results because a lot of these people were nice enough to go ahead and let me use their artwork. And some of these people I end up actually having very long conversations with and getting to know them a lot more. I mean, I already knew a lot of these people were extremely passionate and extremely talented, which I can never do what they do. I do not have the qualities or the skills that it takes to do something like that. I've tried. So I greatly appreciate the talent that it takes to do what they do. And these people are also big fans of these series. I mean, a lot of these guys also make, they're making artwork about this stuff. They're not just watching the show, they're doing more than that. So I was really, really happy with the end results, and I'm still just blown away by how great this community has been, not just on this channel, but out there, the artists, everybody within it thoroughly. It's been really, really great. And also, the fact that most of you guys have actually stuck around. I mean, after not making a video for a year, 90% of you guys are still subscribed to this channel. Wow, that is some powerful stuff, and I love reading your guys' stories and stuff like that, and doing Q&As and stuff like that, but, I'm really, really happy to announce this, and I told myself early on that if we accomplish this, that it's a guaranteed sign that we're going to be able to get what we want, and that is to bring back Jetix one way or another. And that is, we finally hit the original target number of signatures on the petition, which was 1,000 signatures. So I'm really happy, and I greatly appreciate all of those of you that actually took your time to go ahead and sign that petition, because it's made a big difference. I greatly appreciate it. It means a lot to me. And the petition has actually been extended from 1,000 to 2,000, so we can actually go for a higher number if we want. And I look at it this way. As this community grows, the number of signatures on that petition will grow along with it. And that's really, really great. And I'm just really, really happy with how everything's been overall and how great everybody's been all the way around this community. And thanks to all these artists, not only am I going to not have to worry about that copyright issue and be able to focus on the content itself, and it's going to improve the quality of the content, but I also have a full outro, and it's also going to help in just very simple basic things that will make a big difference overall and over time, such as if I'm making a video talking about a very specific TV show and possibly a very specific character, whether I forget the name of the character or if you simply don't quite remember who I'm talking about or maybe hasn't clicked yet, I could show a picture of that character right on the screen, and that way you can know exactly who I'm talking about. That way you don't get lost, confused, and that way we could stay on the same page all the time. And that's really, really great and important. It's going to make a big difference over time. And ultimately, these guys give me an opportunity to create video content in a way that's enjoyable and I feel is meaningful. And I'm just really happy with how everything's been. And I really can't wait to give some of these guys shout outs because some of them truly do deserve it. Some of them have artwork that is so good. If I could just print it into a poster right now and hang it up on my wall, I would do that in an instant. I would love to have a poster like that. So I really can't wait. So overall, I'm really excited for the future of this channel and the new channel, and definitely go ahead and check that out. Give me some constructive feedback, you know. I would greatly appreciate it. I'm probably going to add some things later on to spice things up on that channel for the outro and stuff like that, and to improve it, hopefully, as well as this channel, you know, changing up the outro from time to time and possibly add some things and see if there's any way I can improve it, because why not? So, other than that, greatly appreciate you guys watching this video and for sticking around and being so awesome, and I really can't wait for the future of this channel. So other than that, have yourselves an awesome day, and remember, Jetix belongs to you.